Hi James.
How you doing?
Yeah, not bad. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, all good, yeah.
Okay, nice one. Well, as we discussed earlier, I was just phoning up to see if you're still okay with trying out a little paragliding expedition tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm ready to give it a go.
Yeah.
Weather looks like might be a bit tricky, but we'll see if we can work something out. Checking the bag. So this is the harness and the paraglider all packed nice and neat. Then just putting my layers in, making sure I got everything, radio, things like that, just in case anything goes wrong.
So, what other safety features do you have other than a radio?
I got the reserve parachute, so if anything badly wrong, anything goes badly wrong with the wing, you can throw that. Last resort sort of measure, you never want to have to use it. But apart from that, you don't really have much. You've got a helmet, and you just do it in the conditions where you're unlikely to get in any bad situation. That's the main safety feature.
So, it looks like we've got a bit of mist coming in. Is that going to affect our possibilities of taking off?
Yeah, that's not what we want to see at all, really. So the idea is to get up the other side of that ridge, because that's really not ideal at all.
So, as it appears to have started snowing, I think this is probably a good time to take a break.
Yeah, absolutely. This is that shower we saw coming in. It's not ideal, but it is actually quite good because you can see exactly where the wind's coming from, which at the minute is not the right direction, so no rush.
Would this prohibit you paragliding?
Yeah, you wouldn't want to take off in this at all.
And what's that to do with? Is that just because of the snow itself, or is that something to do with you getting cold while you're in the air or anything?
Well, cold would definitely be a factor, but it's more your sight light. Like if you look down there, you can't see where you would land, really. So that's obviously.
Yeah, visibility isn't very good just now at all.
5k is you need to have sight line 5 kilometers, which this is like
Not close.
But it's better than rain, because rain actually, like, if your wing is wet, it changes characteristics, so it'll stall at a higher speed and things like that, which is not good.
Okay, so we found a little spot that we're going to shelter in, and we're going to wait and see if the wind dies down. If it doesn't, then we'll pack up and try again tomorrow, but I think we're still feeling hopeful for the end of the day. I mean, when we left it was gorgeous sunshine, so there's nothing to say that we can't turn around again.
It is forecast to go down, so just gotta wait, basically. If you come out and it's like this, then you know, okay, if you're looking at the weather forecast, maybe today's not the best day to go out.
What is it that made you get into paragliding to begin with?
When I was younger, I went on holiday to Austria in the Alps and saw lots of paragliders there and thought that looked magic, basically. And then last year I was working in Australia, and there's quite a big paragliding scene on the coast there, and I had the opportunity to just do a course, basically. I'd saved up some money, did a course. The plan was to do a bit of traveling. I've bought the gear, done the course, and then can just go and get some experience. But unfortunately, that's when COVID hit. So like life up here is not too different than when there's lockdown and when there isn't. I'm not going to the pubs most weekends and stuff anyway, so it's probably been better for me than a lot of people.
And have you got plans for the future?
I always wanted to be a pilot, and I saw that they'd upped the age limit for the Navy because I was
To become a
to become a pilot, yeah. So I'm 27, and it used to be 26 was the limit. And they upped it to 34 or 32. So I thought, brilliant, like I can give this a go. So got into the application process for that, and then unfortunately they lowered the age limit again because of COVID. They got a massive influx of applicants. So I then applied to the army as well because I'm just within the age limit with the army, although it's much more of a gamble. You just apply as a general officer and then you have a chance of being selected as a pilot. It's very slim though, but obviously like flying is something I love, and that would be a career that would just be a dream, I reckon. Well, yeah, weather's clearing up later in the day, but we'll just head up over the ridge, and the wind's still strong, so as long as it dies down, then we'll be okay. But yeah, let's go and give it a go. We waited long enough, like we were out here while it was snowing, so we might as well go and give it a go.
Okay.